You got knocked the fuck out!
Maurice, covering the league from the west to the east. All the game that he's kicking. Clutch time he ain't missing. Lost again, but you dissing. Zip your lips, just listen. 3rd and 1, we attacking. No time for play action. Reggie White when I slap him. Bosa Bear, go sack him. Jamar Chase, take him deep. Colin Cap, take a knee. Justin Tucker, give me 3. Tyreek Hill, too much speed. Pat Mahomes, who can stop me? Butterfinger, why you drop me? Houston Texans, play it sloppy. Watch the best.
Deebo Samuel. Deebo Samuel. One man to beat. He's going to beat him. Touchdown 49ers. And he waves goodbye to the fans.
Really quick before we get started, hit that bell. Don't miss any of my weekly videos, because you know I'm always locked and loaded and ready to put on a show.
Indianapolis Colts sneak past the Tennessee Titans 31-28 in overtime. Colts are now 7-5 to keep their playoffs hopes alive. Titans fall to 4-8.
Like I mentioned before, Gardner Minshew, he's been playing his ass off. In this game against the Titans, he had a couple of touchdowns, including the one in overtime.
In an ugly one, the Los Angeles Chargers shut out the New England Patriots 6-0.
Ugly as hell. I don't really want to talk about this mess. This hot garbage. Hot garbage.
It was the Detroit Lions victorious in the Big Easy, beating the New Orleans Saints 33-28. Lions are 9-3, and the Saints fall to 5-7.
Lions got at the tight end position, Sam Laporta. Boy, I like him. I like him a lot. But what I don't like is Derek Carr. He's a tenderoni. He's injured prone, concussion, rib. I mean, everything is falling apart right now for the Saints. I had them winning this division. Look like they're not going to be winning anything, but hey.
Atlanta Falcons beat the New York Jets 13-8. Falcons are now 6-6, and the Jets fall to 4-8.
They do just enough to get past the Jets. Now they're looking for a showdown with the Buccaneers. First place in the NFC South will be on the line.
The Arizona Cardinals upset the Pittsburgh Steelers 24-10. Steelers dropped to 7-5. Cardinals are now 3-10.
You know how they like to do revenge games when a former player go back to his former home and tears it up. Yes, James Conner did the same damn thing. At the Steelers, they get upset. But Kenny Pickett, he goes down in the second quarter. I hope it's not season ending. I like where the Steelers were going. Let's see what happens.
The Miami Dolphins ran circles around the Washington Commanders 45-15 to improve to 9-3. Commanders fall to 4-9.
Behind the MVP candidate Tyreek Hill, couple of touchdowns of the Dolphins, they stomped a mud hole in the Washington Commanders' ass and walked it dry.
The Houston Texans in a thriller defeat the Denver Broncos 22-17. Texans are 7-5, Broncos fall to 6-6.
The Houston Texans, they end the Denver Broncos win streak. Both teams are still on the outside of the playoff picture, looking in.
The Tampa Bay Buccaneers squeak past the Carolina Panthers 21-18. Bucks are now 5-7. Panthers 1-11.
Mike Evans once again over 1,000 receiving yards for the season. Kudos to him. Unbelievable 75-yard touchdown catch and run. Moxie Mayfield, he's ready for a showdown with the Atlanta Falcons. First place in the NFC South.
Los Angeles Rams rout the Cleveland Browns 36-19. Rams 6-6, Browns fall to 7-5.
The season is not over for the Los Angeles Rams. And for the Dog Pound, you really feel bad for them. Ring, ring. Hello, Joe? Hold on. Hey, Joe. Hey, Joey. Someone's on the line for you. Hello. Hey, Joe. You got another quarterback that went down. I know you didn't answer the phone for the Jets, but you think you can come on out and play? Joe Flacco, you gotta admit, man, I mean, for the the old dog, the old wily veteran that he is. He came in and did a pretty damn good job. But they still fall to the Rams. Rams season is not.
The Green Bay Packers gets the win over the Kansas City Chiefs 27-19. Packers are now 6-6. Chiefs fall to 8-4.
It's definitely time to start giving Jordan some love. Get him some love. And what the hell is going on with the Kansas City Chiefs? Normally after 12 weeks, they're looking at, all right, locking up the #1 seed. Now 8-4. Damn.
The Cincinnati Bengals went into Duval County and won in overtime, 34-31. Bengals improved to 6-6. Jaguars fall to 8-4.
After a very long time, about 12 years, the Jacksonville Jaguars are on Monday Night Football, and they was ready to put on the show. They had the fireworks going. They had a mascot doing flips and tricks, bringing down the football. The crowd was electric. They was fired up. But they forgot they still had to play a football game. Jake Browning said, couch. The Cincinnati Bengals went into Duval and upset the Jaguars. But Trevor Lawrence, he suffered looked like an apparent significant ankle injury. The Jaguars were looking to slide into that #1 seed in the AFC, but it took a step back. Let's see what happens. Now, Trevor Lawrence, as far as with his ankle, it seems to be day-to-day.
The Dallas Cowboys took care of business at home, beating the Seattle Seahawks 41-35. Cowboys now are 9-3. Seahawks fall to 6-6.
And on Thursday Night Football, we had Dakota Prescott looking like an MVP candidate, tossing 3 touchdown passes. Excuse the hell out of me that I just almost choked myself giving the Dallas. Did I say MVP candidate? I sure the hell did. And they squeaked by the Seattle Seahawks. But listen, this game really came to head. It was like 5 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. The Seahawks were up by 5, 4th and 1. They do not do a quarterback sneak. They do not do the brotherly shove. I'm not calling it that I'm not calling it that. They turn around and hand the ball off. Now, mind you, the running back, it's not Kenneth Walker. He was out. 5 yards behind the line of scrimmage on 4th and 1. That means you would have to gain 6 yards to gain 1 yard. Not on Dallas defense. Dallas took over, went down the field, scored a touchdown. Fork is in the Seattle Seahawks. It was a great game. It was a thrilling game. But up next, they got a showdown with the Philadelphia Eagles. The Seahawks, they got another showdown with the 49ers. It is going to be another slobber knocker of a Sunday.
In the NFC Championship rematch, the San Francisco 49ers had their way with the Philadelphia Eagles with a domestic violence-like beatdown, winning 42-19. The 49ers are 9-3, while the Eagles still have the best record at 10-2.
Head of security, Dom DeSanto, decided he wanted to be part of the game. Now, Dre Greenlaw, he has slammed a few folks. This is not the first time we see Dre Greenlaw do this. Have not, nor the second time. Now, Tyreek Hill, he almost got it. He almost got it. All right, but again, this is not the first time we've seen Dre Greenlaw, I guess, would you say, suplex, body slam an opponent. Tony Pollard, prime example. Now, I think the suplex, body slam, or what have you, more of a look like a German suplex, if you will. He's done this before. When the German suplex he did on Tony Pollard looked way more egregious than it did to Devontae Smith. The game was not going according to the Eagles' plan. Definitely understand that. They were looking for momentum. But Dre Greenlaw was like, He was playing the regular Dre Greenlaw play. And the security had to step in, and you're not a part of the game. You're not bigger than the game. And let's see what happens with the NFL. I guess a punishment should be coming, which should be warranted. But you're not part of the game. You step back. Both got ejected. And the announcers, this is another problem that I had. Greg Olsen, former tight end of the Carolina Panthers. Oh, he was all chummy about, oh, Big Dom, ho, 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 like he's somebody. Greg Olsen, oh, it's the Eagles were looking for a spark. Here it goes, spark. The Eagles went down on that drive and scored a touchdown. It looked like momentum was changing. But Deebo Samuel says, nah, that's not happening. Took one of his 3 touchdowns to the house, breaking tackles, making the Eagles DB make a business decision. 42-19 was exactly what the 49ers wanted. Joey Bosa mentioned it. Everybody know what Deebo Samuel was saying about it. Everybody's locked in at one cohesive unit behind Brock Purdy. I don't give a damn what you say about the system or anything like that. You put CJ Beathard, he would not have the same success as Brock Purdy. You put in Nick Mullins or any of those quarterbacks that Shanahan had that did not pan out, wouldn't pan out. Brock Purdy is what you call special. Thank you so much for tuning in. This is my Week 13 recap, and we're heading for Slobberknocker over Week 14. Buckle up.